Okay, so today we're going to do a new drawing. We're going to do something fun. Since I've been teaching everybody about shapes, I'm going to kind of go through and do a few fun shapes and then build something on it. And we're just going to do something very basic, so that if anybody wants to learn how to draw it, you can let me know. We don't need too much in there, just a couple of little points just to remind us of what shape we're thinking of doing, and then we can throw down some ink. Right, so what we've got here is a nice round with a fatter round underneath, very lightly done, because we don't really want to ruin the journey, do we? We don't know what we're going to see on this journey today, as you wouldn't if you were going on to jump on a train and go to some place you'd never been. You wouldn't know, you know. You're looking out the window, you've got no idea what you're going to see. And that's kind of like what drawing should be. It should be something that you kind of build as you're going. You kind of explore it as you go. And I love that about it. Have you had a chance to look at the rabbit? I did the rabbit yesterday. I've already seen a couple of people sending me their drawings. You guys are brilliant. I'm really surprised how good some of you are, really. And that's fantastic. That's fantastic. You know, all these people that are kind of writing to me and saying, well, I can't do that, I can't do that. And all of a sudden, they find that they can do that. I mean, how incredible is that? And again, we're just working on some very basic shapes. Usually when I'm drawing, I have, let's give him some sneaky eyes. Or a little bit nervous or something like that. Usually I've got music playing. I absolutely love music like Paul Weller. If you haven't heard his Heavy Soul album, wow, get in there and listen to it. Amazing. But I'm very open with my music. I kind of like to put something on that's gonna get me dancing around. Not that I'm a great dancer or anything, but you know, it's like kind of get you in the get you kind of buzzing and bobbing around. Fantastic. Paul Weller, I love Paul Weller. Haven't been to see him live yet. But one of these days. He did that Days of Speed where he just did it acoustic, when he just got his guitar out and sat there. Wow, it was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I remember when I was living in Brighton, he came to Brighton and I was very tempted, and I've been kind of getting all, you're counting up your pennies to go and see somebody, and I ended up in hospital, but I think that's probably the closest that I've got. But yeah, you know, I listen to any of that type of music. Right, he's kind of like got a little bit of a monkey face, so let's try and give him something special. We should give him a crown, or we should give him some sort of hat or something. What do you think? Crown. I would love to have gone and seen him. Haven't been to that many concerts in my life. I don't know why. I love music. I love mandolin as well. I've got quite a few mandolins sitting around. Again, that's another addictive thing. Music and instruments is another addictive subject. The same as, just as addictive as drawing, that's for sure. I kind of walk into a guitar shop or something and you go, oh God, I'm in love with that one. And I do the same thing when I walk into an art shop. It's like, oh yeah, I really do need some new paint. I don't really, but you know, it's what you kind of tell yourself. Just give him some big ears. So. You kind of talk to yourself and you convince yourself you need some new charcoal, you need some new pens, you need some new ink, you need that ink because it's that color and you don't have that color, and you know. I'm kind of the same with an instrument shop. What kind of weaknesses do you have? Tell me what your weakness is. Are you a type of going into an art shop, or maybe it's a cake shop? Oh dear, 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 cakes. So if you were my neighbor, you might hear me playing a lot of Paul Weller while I'm drawing. I can't play Paul Weller now because obviously it's all copyrighted. So every time I put music on a drawing, they go, no, you're not allowed to use that. Can't use that. So Paul Weller, if you're out there, can I use a couple of your songs on mine? Paul Weller, if you're watching me draw, can I draw your next album cover? That would be a kind of dream come true, wouldn't it? Right, so we've got our monkey head. Now he needs to have quite a fat body. Now monkeys usually have got long arms, so I don't know quite what to do with these long arms. Or even where to put his arms though. I'm going to have one arm up and then I'll drag one arm down maybe. But you know, we're just having fun here. We're just kind of exploring our ink and kind of getting a bit of feeling going. We're going back to our simple shapes. If you do want me to explain what I'm doing on some of these drawings, any one of the drawings, just send me a message and say, hey, you know, you drew that, whatever. Let's give him a big chunky hand. Now hands, you've got to go and learn how to draw hands. Because they will become, you know, when you're sitting and watching telly one night, just sit with a drawing pad and draw 1,000 hands or something. Just sit and draw hands until you can draw a hand without even thinking about it. Because you'll always end up with somebody saying, oh, can you draw this? And of course, everything you draw will have hands on it. And I mean, I'll get to a point where I'll show you how I draw hands at one point. If you're so inclined and interested, and ask me nicely. Oh, I'm horrible, aren't I? Ask me nicely. Make me a cake. Make me a cake, and I'll do your drawing. Right, well there's our little kind of Monkey King man thing. And let's give him some little you know what. I'm not going to say the word because I'll probably get banned or slap wrist or something. So hopefully you've been over and you've watched my drawing basics. I did this drawing yesterday. It was very popular. Thousands of people watching it, and it was basically explaining how all your drawings are based on very, very simple shapes. And I really enjoyed doing that because it was sometimes people have written and asked about how to think about a drawing, how to put a drawing together, and it was a lovely kind of time just to sit and just have some fun with it. And some people sent me their drawings. It was just loved it, absolutely loved it. All right, don't get lost where we're going. We don't want to go down and do that part there too much, otherwise you'll be dropping your finger in it, won't you? Give it a nice big belly button. And it's beautiful sometimes, you know, when you can help people and they kind of get a bit stuck sometimes. And give myself a little guide there. You know, because a lot of people are kind of doing artwork as their hobby, and it's lovely to help people. And obviously it's difficult to kind of teach on video without being all kind of, you know, kind of, this is how you do this, and this you must do this, and I don't like all them too many rules, you know. Having too many rules in art doesn't really make it feel like art, you know. I mean, you get rules and stuff like that when you're doing math, you know. My kids do maths a lot, and they're brilliant at it. I'm absolutely bloody rubbish at maths, but you know, each to their own. Some people are brilliant at driving, and some people are brilliant at cooking, and some people are, you know, so. Let's get some big ugly toes in there. So it was nice to be able to help some people in their understanding of the drawing is got to be more fun. I mean, I think sometimes I've watched some of these tutorials and they're a bit scary, you know. You know, make sure you do this and have to do that and what. You know, and I was trying to teach you a little bit more about enjoying it, just getting into that journey of it, just love what you're doing. And I think, you know, if you love making cakes, or let's move that up a little bit so you can see it. If you love making cakes or something like that, you'll make more, you know. And it's the same with art. I mean, if you love painting or something like that, you'll be doing 10,000 paintings all the time, you know. And you'll be giving your paintings to people, and people will be saying, that's an incredible painting, can you paint? And obviously you won't be doing it all for free, right? So, I mean, what a beautiful way to spend your life, sitting and painting. And you know, I see a lot of people retire and do their painting. Why retire and do it? Do it now while you've got all that love and excitement in your, you know, not that you don't have it when you're older, but it kind of gives you more time to do it. Well, I think that is looking fantastic. Look at that crazy fat body he's got. He's the king, and yeah, let's announce him. Let's write king up there. King of the monkeys. Well, it's quite a quick little drawing today, wasn't it? I'll try and do a couple of more for you. But this is just a bit of a lovely sunny day, sitting and enjoying our drawing. So, absolutely have a beautiful day. And I'll do my name down here. I'll do it in black today. And if you do pop over and see my drawing videos, please give me a kind of a like or a subscribe or something, because it kind of helps the numbers, you know, and everything's about numbers these days, you know. I mean, it's always shocking for me to see that thousands of people watch my video, and it's, you know, it encourages me to do more. So, thank you very much for today. Thank you for spending your morning with me. And here he is. Monkey. He's some kind of crazy monkey. Lovely. I quite enjoyed that. So that's a little scribble for you for today. I'll come on and do some more later on. Give me a like, give me a comment, give me a subscribe, all that kind of jargon. You can see me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, everywhere. I'm all over the place. So send me a bit of love. Thank you very much. Have a fantastic day. Thank you very much. All right. Bye-bye.